Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. We got a casual boots for you for the League Season 5 playoffs today. I'm JP, joined by Nervendelich. How you doing?
I'm really fine, and how about you?
Doing all right. A little bit of an early one for me, but should be fun. Casual boots. Pretty straightforward. Should be underway any second here. As you, well, actually, the layout hasn't been updated for that, but this is game 2 of the series. A triple clown Fiesta took the first one, so they are up 1-0, looking to get that 2-0 lead, or, well, Bolas Azules looking to get a 1-1 tie and force a game 4.
And we've got 2 crystals and a pendant in Eastern Palace.
So get ready for that early bow.
I hope so. It's a nice weapon.
I think that's the running joke for me and for a lot of runners. Eastern's a pendant, you're getting an early bow.
Oh, the first half of our Zoa money.
That's nice. A little bit of a different approach in killing that guard. One thing to keep in mind is during these openings is that if you charge through the guards with the sword, they never drop anything. But if you just kill them normally, they have the normal chance to drop. Now, not as big of an issue in casual boots since you don't need bombs in the back of escape, but if you're looking for that early prize back, it's something good to keep in mind.
Yeah, especially when you want to have some bombs for Kakariko.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got the normal 5-minute start here. Yeah, but as we said, we're in the playoffs. So these playoffs have been pretty fun. I've been watching a lot of races.
So the guards are arrows. Oh, and now we've got our Zoa money.
Oh, that's nice. Rich seed to start, yeah.
Yeah, we can pay the battle vendor, buy bombs, and still are pretty fine for Zoa as well, with all the 5 rupee pots in Kakariko.
Yeah. Yeah, they are set for a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, understandable. If it doesn't work with you, just get out. Better than dying.
Exactly. You see, the Sathis is using the standard Link sprite, while Raylan has gone with Samus. Also, make sure to say hi to Drosy on tracking. Yeah, as I say, these playoffs in the Invitational and the Open, they've been pretty fun so far. Invitational, we've had a lot of close races. Like, the series, I don't think we're going to see much for sweeps. We're going to see a lot of game 4s and 5s.
Yeah, especially in the Invitational, all runners are really strong, so it's more about a little bit of routing luck instead of execution. And a hook shot. Oh, really nice.
Yeah, you'll love to see that early.
Yeah, so we've got the best stun weapon and really nice mobility.
Give them a flute, they've got all the mobility. Another 300 pack.
Okay,
I believe there's only 5 of those in the pool.
and we've got 3 of them. So we are really good to go. So we can pay battle vendor, bomb seller, normal bombs, everything. Even some bottle for goo.
Yeah, of course, need a bottle for the goo, but yeah, we've got it. Oh, we had a map in the sanctuary.
Yeah, and Caesars forgot about it. But it's okay, it's just 3 seconds, nothing to mention.
Yeah, I'll usually check that all the time. Well, Raylan didn't, which is good. He's keeping a mind on that. I just always check it, even if I know it's there, because I don't want to take the risk.
And we got an early bomb boss.
Okay. Rule of fire, maybe? We'll have to see for a little later. Yeah, kill that crow. That crow is annoying if you try to pull that tree.
And here we are, a lot of bombs for free.
So that's gonna check lumberjack. It looked like a red rupee.
Yeah. So no Egger seed right now. So we'll run check the bush crab. Yeah, why not? Pick it up. It's okay.
I'm not sure if Drossie's comment on eating crow was directed to the sanctuary chest or to trying to pull the tree.
Okay, this can be huge. If Ryan is remembering that he's getting a free bomb here, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that'll cost Raylan a few seconds.
Yeah. But still better than trying to buy some.
Yeah. It's a nice little early lead change. Like, we had Assassins go for the crab, got the bombs, Raylan, a little extra time, but... Alright. Let's see what we got in Blind Hut. Half
Oh.
magic, that is nice.
Yeah, some new bombs, so click it safe. And a bottle, why not?
Jeez. So, they don't even need to buy the goo, they just get it.
I mean, it's really nice to have so much money just for your mind. And we do not even have to buy bombs. So, all in all, just a wet marine in the way.
See, the problem is now we got so much money that we're not seeing much for items. I mean, we got the hook shot and bombos, but...
Yeah, so with wet marine you can do some tricks. If you want to fake flipper, but we need more. A master sword? That's nice.
Yep, that's the more offense. Will Sika give us anything good? Nope,
No.
just his piggy bank money.
Oh no, not more money.
And now, if you're a runner, you're like, come on. He said there's only 5 of those, and you've seen 4. Okay,
Yeah, that's the coin we wanna see.
yeah, you'll take that. And more money on the race game.
Yeah, there's no way both wanna take it.
So a couple coins in CAC. Well, Bombos was outside of CAC, but still. Alright, time to see how your block clip is with the hook shot.
More money! Yay! So right now, I would say if one of the runners is going under 500 rupees, I don't know why. Even with Zora in mind and maybe buying 1 or 2 bottles of goo.
What is with these packs? Another 50.
Yeah, Ral not getting trolled, just using Ether and going ahead about 1 second, so. A book. That's nice. A really evil bait. And a tempered sword.
Yeah, that early book is always such a interesting call. It's like, do you follow it? Do you not? Like,
I mean, yeah, it's a crystal, but we do not have his fire source.
or glove.
Yeah. On the other hand, it wouldn't be the first time Bose is there.
I mean, you haven't found much else to follow, so the book might be the best thing to follow right now.
Yeah, or just a fake flipper and water walk action.
You gonna go for Hobo or just go straight to Zora?
Yeah, I would say just straight for Sora.
Yep, they're both going straight for Zora. Well, it's happened in Waterfall. Just hope you don't get the piece of heart refill.
No, we're fine, but nothing.
Yeah, Josh made a good point. No, bro, keep the water walk.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can pick it up. It's okay. It's a part of your decision if you say one boomerang is enough or I want both for different stuff you want to do. But, yeah, Azules can choose between both.
Looks like both are gonna give Saha visits. Yeah, I don't blame them because, well, actually, I mean, Desert Area is not so bad right now.
Yeah, and with Eastern just a pennant, why not dip and get all your stuff? It won't hurt you if you do not have to come back. So we've got a mushroom.
We're gonna see an Eastern dip.
Yeah. Right now it's a good decision. We still have nothing for our Darkwood access. And with Eastern, a place you maybe never have to come back. even without a bow. Why not? We're still looking for our mountain axes, and with that, a flute, maybe lantern and a glove.
I believe that is a member of the Eastern Skippers in chat.
It's understandable. At least it's just a pendant. You never have to come back. Unless there's something on the boss or on pet. Oh, Azazel's remembering there's a hookshot and just for compass.
So we only have one more logical check here, unless it's big key, then we can check the big chest.
Yeah, and right now we can go for Agina and desert, and yeah, you do not want to go into desert without a glove and a lamp. Or firewood. If you have to beat the boss.
Okay, there's a glove.
So where's our fire source?
That's it for logic in here, because everything else is going to be locked behind the dark rooms. But they're both going to go on to get the big key and check the big chest.
And yeah, chat pointing out there's the mushroom. It's an idea. You can save and quit right now after Eastern. And we'll probably see a save scum if there's nothing interesting on it.
Alright, there's our big key. 50-50 chance this is the map in the big chest.
And yeah, with a glove we can go for Dark Mountain. And there's a chance with white side available that one or both saying, yeah, why not? Highest density.
And yeah, so we got a map. We have an item on the boss in Eastern, but we're gonna leave it for now.
Yeah.
Saz is gonna climb the mountain. Here's our first divergence.
Yeah, and it looks like Ryan wants to save scum if there's nothing on the mushroom. I mean, it's in logic, so maybe there's the answer.
Yeah, I'd say right now I'd be more inclined to stay in logic, but you could just find a lamp if you stay in logic. So, oh, nothing on that mushroom, and there's the reset, and there's the dead rock.
So we know that there has to be probably a lamp in desert area or firewood.
That's a little annoying.
Oh, bow. Yeah. So we have to go to Eastern, get our glove, just for a bow on the mountain.
Well, that bow is out of logic right now.
Yeah, but we probably will get just our lamp in desert area, which would be fine.
Oh, they have a bookshop. That's why they're up here.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense now. I'm thinking, I'm completely forgetting about that.
But still good to know. We've got a hookshot, we get a bow, we know it's lamp locked or flute locked, depending on what we are getting in our desert area, and it's okay. As long as we remember.
There's a mirror. You can go to Hera.
Yeah. So the question is, with knowing that you might have skipped the lamp, would you go for desert area and get it? Before doing Hera?
That is a good question. Because you've got the risk of needing to do the basement. And with us starting to run out of locations for Dark World access, you probably don't want to put it off. I might go to desert in this case.
And yeah, with Gary already saved, yeah, it's okay to say I will come later. But both is fine.
Let's see where Azules goes.
It looks like...
He's going to Hera.
Yeah.
We might start thinking Aga if we find a lamp, but at the same time, we got no Moon Pearl. So, the Aga play doesn't look very good right now. Now, once we find that Moon Pearl and we find a lamp, then I think you gotta start thinking about it.
So, Swamp is our green pendant, while Maya and Pot are red crystals. Have you seen the normal pendant? Okay, thank chat. It's Skywards with the normal pendant as well. So at least we've got the big key in front of Hera, so at least one check more we can do.
But Raylan is going for deserts. Gonna see what the logic was to get up here. Azules is going for the top. We've already seen one item.
Yeah, Ryan is thinking about what if an item is in Hera basement and I know where my fire source is. And with both dungeons being a crystal, why not?
Yeah, you do run a risk with desert not being able to complete it, but you also have a chance to get both items in desert. And now that Maya's a crystal, well, one of them knows Maya's a crystal. You know you're probably coming back here at some point anyway to complete it.
So the question is, what is Moldom giving us? A French vanilla moon pearl. This is huge.
So the question now is it lamp or flutes that we're going to see in deserts? I think it's more likely going to be the lamp at this point.
Yeah. With getting the bow as well. But with lamp, there is a question. Do we go back for Eastern, knowing there's an item on the boss and we've got a bow? Or do we say, well, I will go for Aga and just try not to go back?
I think you go for Aga at this point. Because with Hookshot, Glove, a Moon Pearl, you've got so much access in Dark World. That is such a tough call to go back to Eastern for one item.
And here, okay, yeah, with a mirror we still could go for Eastern if you want to be sure. If it's the right decision or not. And yeah, here's our lamp.
Yeah, I think at this point we do have an Aga seed. Unless you want to go for Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, but even then, with Mirror, it might be better just to egg out. If I'm correct?
Yeah, I would just go to Aga.
I mean, we can go to Pot and just mirror for one item if we want to see it.
And also, just kind of bring up a point. We saw Fire Rod chat. The problem is the Eastern Big Q is also in the vanilla spot, so we need a lamp to get to the big key anyway.
And yeah, with one item of the boss in Eastern, so Armors is an option.
Yeah, it's such a tough call right now. It's like that's a huge time sink if that Eastern boss has nothing.
Yeah, and it would be a huge time sink as well if the Eastern boss has one of these items we need. If it's the second glove or hammer, it doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm just inclined to go straight to Dark World because you just have so much to that's unlocked.
Yeah, I would agree with you, just do Aga. But first doing both crystal, probably.
Yeah, go ahead and get your boss crystal here. Raylan's still got to go back up the mountain after this to get Moon Pearl out of Hera.
But that's fine. Azules is doing desert right now.
This could actually be an interesting call for Raylan, because if you follow the crystals, which most runners would do, you go back to Hera. But if you decide to follow the bow, you're a little more justified in this situation. But now, yeah, Raylan's gonna follow the crystals.
Yeah, it just always beat crystal dungeons. And with the fire source in his hands, Rain will be sure he will get everything out of Hera.
Yeah, Raylan knows he'll get everything now. Yeah, both runners just crossing each other's paths.
Oh.
That's right, yeah. Raylan also had ether tablets check up here.
Azazel's not picking up Burner? Can be interesting.
Yeah, I think in this situation I would have picked up Burna just because I don't have an invincibility item yet.
And it could open, at least for later, our spy cave. Even if it's just one check, that's pretty slow. Just having the option is not bad at all.
Interesting. I haven't seen a pause buffer spin speed Herapot like that before. That's an interesting way to set it up.
Oh, the NMG thread. Trying to use bow, but then, okay. Going back to tempered.
Okay, so Sazeth burst 2 crystals. Now the question is, are you gonna go for Aga, or are you gonna play it really safe and go for Eastern?
Yeah, both options. But Aga more likely.
This also might be a case where it's good to know your opponent. Does your opponent play safe? Does your opponent play risky? And do you want to match that or counter that? Decides it's going for Aga.
Yeah, and I can't see why right now for Eastern one check.
Yeah, same. If you hadn't touched Eastern early, well, actually, you had to go into Eastern early to get the glove. Never mind.
And it looks like we've got a really nice blue ball question. How much?
A little higher than usual. I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah, I am normally on 5. Yeah, and from 0 to 15, everything is possible.
Now, if you go for 15, I think the chances are like 1 in 10,000 or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, and if it's happening, you're really, really glad that you're not playing the seed.
If you get 15 and you're playing NMG, you finish out the 15 for the meme, and then you hit the reset button. I guess JD's disagreeing with me. You finish it out if you get 15. You reset on 14. I guess if you want the full run, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it would be a nice run to have for posterity. The 15 blue ball run, but... Well, let's see what we get. We're most likely not getting 15. We're probably getting something... 3 is the average.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 are much more like above average.
Well, there's one. 2. Okay. It's a little above average to start, but not terrible. It's our third. We'll see another lightning bolts. There's 4. Yeah, as mentioned, these are seeded, so they'll both get the same number of blue balls. Be pretty bad if you didn't. Then, hey, it was 4.
Yeah, GG's on everyone saying 4.
There's more money.
And Azeda saying no thank you. Oh. So there are 2 ways to play right now. Go for catfish. Okay, go for catfish.
Well, you got pretty much the whole Dark World available right now.
Yeah, you can go to port, you can go to the left side of the Dark World with hookshot. And from here you can go right for Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb. And from there, why not Thieves Town? Maybe Skywood's dip with the font almost like Darkwood as well, so it's a lot of stuff you can do.
Bluemail's a nice pickup from the catfish.
Blue is nice.
Also, since we have the mirror, save and quits will put us on the pyramid if we're in Dark World. Both runners are going to say no to pod for now, though. Which you can't, yeah, it makes sense. You can't complete it yet. You want to see if you can maybe get that hammer first.
And yeah, Ryan doing what I was thinking about. There's a chance you just skip the fish. And today, it's just a blue mail, so it's okay.
At this point, if I'm a runner, I'm saying, stop with the money.
I mean, there's a word, we need the money. But not today. Oh, it was a sand card.
Nice. So ideally you want to see the hammer somewhat soon, because doing dungeons without a hammer starts to get a bit iffy. So hammer gun mode is always interesting if that ends up happening.
Yeah. It's always evil.
Man. Both runners going Skull Woods. You do want to somewhat be thorough when you have a situation like this, because you don't want to skip somewhere that's like on the opposite side of your portal and have to run all the way back there.
Yeah, and there's a good chance that Fort of Skywoods can have something. Or just a lot of keys. Okay. So at least one item in the back.
And it says it's gonna bail.
Interesting.
And there's a somewhat decent chance you might not even find an item in the middle. And without a Samaria, it's a bit of a time sink, but Braylon's gonna go for it. So, very interesting little bit of a divergence here. If there is something in this chest...
There's a question if it's useful or just junk.
That's the other thing I want to point about is that hand. And it is a heart container. Nice, but not really useful.
Yeah, at this point, not really helpful.
Now I got the Thieves Town dip. Starting with the big key. I think in this situation in Thieves Town, you're just going to complete it and hope the big chest doesn't burn you.
Yeah, and if it's burn, you hope that your opponent has to do it again as well. So right now, Ran is back on money lead. With random 5. Oh, this is evil. They can't use all their money. And I'm sure the next seat they play is like on shortage. And they have to think about every rupee they want to spend.
Yeah, that tends to be how it goes. So I saw a compass and the big key in the front. I think we got 2 items in the back of thieves. Oh, we saw both map and compass, so 3 items in the back. That's even worse. Just hope that the small key is locked in the big chest. Oh, Raylan is bailing.
Yeah, it's risky, but can pay out. A lot of digs today and just more money.
Alright, will we see a small key?
Oh
Yep,
no.
you have to leave an item behind.
You know what would be a really, really worst case? For Azazas right now. Getting the hammer on blind and come back.
If you get the hammer on blind, that is so rough.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be the first time.
There's powder, which doesn't give us anything yet. We have no access to magic bat.
Yeah, so it's a nice safety.
Alright, does blind have anything? No, so Raylan skipping is good for now.
Yeah, unless there's nothing on the big chest. But if there's something on the big chest, so Waylon is saving a lot of time. And here's his normal Darkwood axis. For Village of Outcast.
Hey, mitts, that gives you a few more things you can do.
Yeah, now we can go back to the mountain.
Back to the mountain, you can... Is Raylan gonna check the first in Swamp? Oh, no, he's going for Bombo's tablet.
Yeah, he's still no flipper, so no chips.
Oh yeah, good point.
But maybe he's getting it. Oh, nice 5 rupees.
That was blue. And Raylan's gonna go for the 6 items up here on Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, I'm probably checking what medallion is required. While he's here. Still is chance for Quake.
Yeah, we're still looking for quite a bit. Both rods, Samaria, a flute, a hammer. You wouldn't be sad if you never saw flippers in this seat, though.
Yeah, unless we need it. And not just for logical Ice Palace entrance. Oh, our new boots.
There's your 20 rupee voucher since you started with boots.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing up there. Get a quick
So
peek at the TR medallion.
it's Bombos.
Okay, got that. I think it might be time for a pod dip.
Yeah, and this is a world where I can say if Ralen's not finding anything in port right now. He's just going for Eastern Divorce.
Yeah, if you find nothing in pod here, then you go for Eastern. And if you get a hammer on if you get a hammer in Eastern, you cry a little bit.
Well, but then you'd think like, okay, my opponent had to do the same stuff, no matter what. So good that I did it right now, and can go back for pot.
You know, I always joke about Kiki taking your money, but today could have given him a nice tip.
Oh, and we're bow locked. Gladly we've got a bow.
Yeah, and now that you see a bow-locked pod, you start to sweat a little bit. Because you're like, maybe this was the right call when I got to Dark World.
So, what is Azazel doing? Following Wallen?
I think so.
Here's our Smoky. And our second one.
Okay, we have to keep an eye on that vanilla big key chest, because that can have an item that's not a key.
Would you go for it right now?
Yeah, because I don't want to pass up the big key.
Oh, it's vanilla.
Yeah, that's why I go for it right now, because then I don't see the big key in the back, and I have to reroute this.
And so far, nothing interesting at all. But the back will be. I hope so.
Yeah, I think these runners hope so too at this point. You just want to see a hammer, you don't want to see flippers right now. You'll take that, though. You need that.
Yeah, it makes Ice Palace a little bit more attractive. And it is hard required. With Maya and Twillock being a crystal.
Right. Harmless Hellway will just have another key, so you can skip that. Alright, last few checks in here. Oh no! Oh
So-
no!
So is a question. Do you do Eastern or go straight for Ice Palace?
I'm doing Eastern right now.
Oh.
But yeah, that's basically your choice. You want to do Ice Palace or Swamp Palace?
To be honest, I would go for Ice.
Same, I'd go for Ice.
But yeah, I'm with you, saying I will go Eastern first, just to make sure. I am right here, I do not want to come back.
Okay, that's a little bit of a relief because you could have gotten that before Dark World. Out of logic, but still. Raylan's starting its sanctuary. Now, Raylan hasn't been in Thieves Town yet.
Yeah. So we'll probably go for there and singing like, oh no. Still a chance that he has come to back. But Azules, on the other hand, with less checks left, Ice Palace Rush or Safety Eastern, both an option.
Right, and he's mirroring back out. He's going for Eastern. Nope, he's not.
Oh, right, we've got Smith.
Oh yeah, there's a Smith chain too. Yeah, you're right. But I think nope. So I'm trying to think of why Stasis is going through this portal. He seems undecided. That's just gonna put you back on the pyramid.
Yeah, I think he forgot.
Yeah. I think he seems a little flustered right now.
Oh, Magic Bat, more money for you. The curse of having to carry all the rupees today.
Looks like Stasis is gonna go for the Smith chain as well. As he's already done Thieves Town. Can't do the back of Skull yet.
Yeah, right now I think Ran is going for Thieves Town and then picking up the purple chest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and Azazel's not knowing that there's just a piece of art in the midsection, going for it.
Yeah, I can see these runners, I don't want to say panicking, but I can see them definitely getting a little nervous.
Yeah, it's like, have I skipped something really important? Or is everything alright? And both just doing stuff the other already did.
I will say it's a little bit of good news right now is you're not too worried about Ped because you still need 2 items for it. You need a hammer and a fire rod before you can even really think about that.
But there's a chance we get both really quickly.
Oh yeah, did you... Has skipped Stumpy earlier? Interesting.
There's a chance that the tracker just ate the click as well.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean, I said I had a sandwich at the start of this meeting, or the start of this match, so maybe the tracker needed a little bit of breakfast too. So I'd have eaten the mushroom over the powder.
No one knows about the bad message. There's an item in the bag. Just hoping not to need it.
Okay, that was a required purple chest.
Yeah. We take it.
Yeah, you'll take that. You're like, okay, at least it's not a nice red hunt. But I'd like my hammer, please.
Okay, now the question. Ice, Palace or Eastern?
Ice Palace at this point. I'm only doing Eastern if it's right after Pod.
But there's a chance right now. Ryan's saying, yeah, I won't pick up the chest right now. Even if it's bad. But no, he's doing.
I think Rollins thinking about checking the first chest of Swamp.
Yeah, would be a really nice gamble. But if it's working out, everything's fine. And with that much less checks before Ice Palace, why not? Because Ice Palace is the last place you want to come back just for hammerlock positions.
Okay, you might be fine mirroring there. Okay, yeah. You have a lot more time to get that than you realize. Okay. Will this pay off? Only one check in here outside of the small key.
So even not a... Oh, a fire...
Okay, that opens up the back of Skullwoods.
For one item.
And a
Plus
pendant.
another one. So we've got a really nice Rule of Fire. But where's our hammer?
You still have a hammer go mode. Not in Swamp.
But it was an item.
Now, hammer will not be over here. Because it can't be.
Yeah, it's logical hammerlock.
But it could be in this chest downstairs. Yep, Raylan gonna go to ice as well. Oh, the chain continues.
Oh, Azazel's going right out.
That gives you mire access and a most likely clearable mire.
Yeah, but there's a chance.
We could. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a chance that we have to go deeper just for Craig.
Yeah. So I think we're in hammer go mode.
Probably hammer, yeah. Unless...
Unless Quake's needed, yeah.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Meyer's got to be able to open it. No, you
It's
can't!
Quake! Oh
Wait.
no.
Okay, we're not Hammer Goma. We need 2 items. End of the
Yeah,
door?
everything is fine. So will Ryan bail out or try to get the item?
You gotta mirror because you're locked over there now. Well, there's only 1 item left in here. Roland's thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. Where is Railing going straight back to ice?
Is that's interesting. Yeah, there's an item.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Caesar's going back to ice, yeah. I think I said Railing back to ice. Yeah, there
but
is.
right now it's Skywoods, 1 item. Eastern Palace, 1 item.
Oh man, all the 1 items. Yeah, you got Eastern, you've got Spack of Skull Woods, you've got... you can't get into Meyer yet, but... Man.
I'm more in the team of going for Skywoods first.
Yeah, I think Skull Woods right now, you just got that Fire Rod.
And not just that, we've got a book we can check. So there's more opportunities if you know if Pet has something. And it could be the medallion.
But this is a bit of a... I want to say this is a little bit of a risk for Azules here, just because... There's only 1 item left, and it could be locked by Hammer. I feel like we're starting to see, like, this is... I won't say this is a desperation play on Azules' part, but this definitely feels like a I feel way behind play.
Yeah, but to be fair, no matter what, every position you can play right now is a huge gamble.
Yeah. And here's the thing, even if we find the hammer, we're not looking for Quake.
Yeah, Quake would open Maya, while the hammer is opening almost everything.
Yeah, I think you would definitely like to see Quake first right now. Oh no, Raylan lost his shields.
That was intentional, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you'd love to have that happen, but it's not guaranteed.
The punishment is Mirror Shield. But to be fair, Mirror Shield is nice.
Oh, we're gonna get a ped check first. Now this can't be Hammer, but it could be Quake. Nope, nothing.
So Ice Palace was not the answer.
I don't think Azules saw the other item. So the other item is locked in one of the few Hammer checks.
Yeah.
And yes, as this is going for Skullwoods. Now, I believe this has to be a key under the bridge. Oh no, it's
Hammer.
hammer. Okay, I was not paying attention to my logic then, but yes, there's your hammer. Wow.
So, do you go back to ice or pot first? Maybe turtle walk? So much to do.
Yeah, I'm doing crystals I can do first, so pot is a good one. Now, I'm also saying I feel a little bit better now because, you know, I know now that the hammer's not an Eastern.
Yeah. But still a chance that Quake is an Eastern. But probably more in Turtle Walk or Swarm with much higher density. So, would you feel bad right after this hammer? On Azazel's side, was going back for ice first?
I would feel a little bad, yeah. Especially since I just did a second pass through ice and found nothing. It's going back for a third round, though.
Yeah, it's okay to say I go for ice. It's a crystal, you have to do it. And if you do pot or ice first, it doesn't matter. It's both for the last item and the crystal. Well, at least we know nothing important can be on the red bomb today.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're in a Quake hunt, which is not much better than an Ice Rod hunt. So yeah, where do you think that Quake is? I mean, I'm sure people have already been throwing predictions in chat, but let's see some more.
I'm on Turtle Walk or Swamp side.
Man, Swamp would be so bad. And I know the two spots the chat wants to see, I'm not saying them.
Yeah, it's Turtle Walk or Swamp.
Of course,
maybe,
yes.
Maybe even Green Pendant.
Well, actually, there's a third spot the chat might want.
Oh, hammer packs now open as well, chat pointing out. Would you go for hammer packs?
If I'm going for Hammer Pigs, I almost would want to say I'm also going back for Thieves Town Big.
Oh, and with... Oh yeah, oh no. Chat pointing out, Spike Heavy is an option. And it would be logic. Just for burner.
Oh, okay, so that did all 3 items out of here. But, yeah, there's a 4th crystal per Azules. Really not on his way to his 5th. I think at this point, after you complete Pod and Ice, you're going to Turtle Rock.
Yeah, just go for the density and hope for the best.
Okay, that was the third item. That was hammer locked. Okay. So I think we're gonna see Raylan out of ice with the 5th crystal first. This has us a little behind that. And then we'll see how they decide to, which direction they decide to go from there. Like I said, I
Yeah,
think it feels like Turtle Rock's the next play.
yeah, it's the most probably plan. With knowing it's a twister, you can do it. Everything there's in logic. And while still looking for items, why not? The same would be like if Swamp Palace would be the twisters and do Swamp first. But right now, I can't see them dipping a pendant. Especially for Ryan, already knowing that one item is left
One item
from Swamp.
less than, yeah, one item less than Swamp, yeah. And there's your prediction. Where's Quake? Yeah, basically you've got 2 big dense locations you can choose from, or somewhere one of those like random one-offs we've got out there.
Yeah. And one of those random one-offs would be Hammer Pack or
Hammer Peg,
Town, maybe Spike Cave. A lot of places you do not want to go.
Eastern you also have to add in there.
Yeah, or no. But Eastern would be really evil.
I think Eastern's your last check almost at this point, because you don't want to think of your opponent tipping Eastern early, getting a Quake, and then having a Hammer Go mode.
But there's a chance that Azazel's going much earlier for Eastern than Spike Cave, with not having our burner.
Wow, the points are flowing in this prediction.
So what is your prediction?
I want to see a close race, and assuming both runners are going to Turtle Rock, let's just have it in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, I hope so. But if it's not on Turtle Rock, I'm sorry, I have to say Eastern.
Basically, the difference between these 2 runners right now is a Death Mountain climb. Which they probably each might think that it's bigger than that, but... I mean, at this point, I think if you're these runners, you think, A, I'm behind, and B, I'm behind big time. So, I mean, realistically, that hammer placement was pretty rough. You had to dip ice to get a fire rod to go get your hammer, so you might not feel that bad.
Yeah, it's just evil item placement. In the beginning, almost only money. And right now, it's hunting for an item that can be anywhere.
Except in the dungeon you need it for. Or GT.
Oh, Drosy pointing out, both runners have enough health. Just to sheath Spike Cave.
Yeah. I think if you have like 15 hearts, you can safely do it. And there's your 15th heart. Chat saying, yeah, it's 14, but yeah, 15 I feel a little safer on. Oh. That's the one big difference to note between these two runners is that Azules has blue mail, Raylan does not, but that's also another thing to remember that Raylan has not checked catfish.
Yeah. But I think with catfish being so heavy, isolated, and really, really slow check, it's the last thing he will do.
Yeah.
At this position right now, even Eastern could be faster. If you consider a quick kill. Oh,
okay. There's an invuln item for Azules when he gets there.
Yeah, and with Quake being anywhere, why not? It's good for him.
Did either runner scouts bumper ledge?
Yeah, I'm sure. But I think there was nothing.
Okay, Jurassic confirming bumpers vanilla. Okay, that's not it.
Yes, Spike is just a place Ral might do right after Turtle Rock. As well as Azezas if nothing is here.
Not Mimic Cave.
Better than money. At this point.
I got Laser Bridge next.
Not falling down, everything is fine.
Yeah. So is Laser Bridge the answer? There's a key, it's guaranteed. Not
today.
Laser. I don't know if we've seen the compass. I feel like we haven't. So I think that's a compass on Trinex. So it's not here. Are you going for density and swamp next? Or are you going for your outstanding checks that are one-offs?
Well, right now I would go for the one-off Spike Cave right now. Cause I'm already on the mountain. But then, oh, I don't know. If I go swamp, I would do left side no matter what.
Yeah, if you're going in the swamp, you're full clearing it.
So for Ryan, it's one item less than normal. But for Azezas, it's more interesting.
I said this Koi Con is just as bad as an ice rod hunt. I mean, the only difference between a Quake Hunt and an Ice Rod Hunt is Quake Hunt is guarding 2 items versus Ice Rod that only usually guards 1.
Yeah, and you know that it's not in the dungeon. You have to use it.
I said, yeah, go first, Spike Cave, you're up here. Might as well get this out of the way now. We know Hair Basement is nothing, it's the small key locked in it. It's not Spike Cave.
So, highest density or something else?
Going for density is Swamp. If you're trying to save time, you might go for something else. Raylan's going for Swamp.
Yeah, hoping for the best. And if you go for Swamp and you know a boss has no item, would you do it right now? With being a green pendant?
Absolutely, I'm doing it. If I'm going into Swamp, I'm full clearing it. Like, I'm not half clearing Swamp. And I could see this as the, okay, I got the hammer late, so this is the play that's probably the best for me, and Azules is going to make the exact same play. I think Azules actually made up some time in that Turtle Rock. Because they are much closer than they were going in.
Yeah, Ryan lost about some seconds when he's not trying to fall down. And managed to do.
Now, Raylan will save a little time again in this swamp because he's already checked 2 items, or 2 chests.
So there are 2 ways right now to play. Just rush everything in the direction of the boss and come back. Or left side first.
That's actually interesting, and I think there is a legitimate way to think about this play.
Yeah.
And that is, do you rush the boss, grab the green pendant, if you find nothing, go back and do left side? Or do you just do it all in one play? Like I said, I think you full clear Swamp for sure, but I think there is merits to just rushing the boss, grabbing the green pendant, checking that, and then coming back if it's nothing. And honestly, I think, thinking about it, I think I do that in this situation. I rush boss, grab green pendants, and see what's on left side before I commit to it.
Yeah, Mama Nui. Yeah, I think Ryan will go back if he's not finding anything in the back. But hoping he is saving time if left side is just map and compass.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I haven't seen a map or compass yet, so that also makes me a little more inclined to go straight to the back. Ron's gonna go check the big chest, though.
Yeah. It's easier than coming back. Oh, he did it. He did not being sucked up back to the bottom. Okay, now we know 1 item in the left. At least. Oh, let's go.
There, and Azules going straight for Argus. So if it's on Argus, this is a very close race.
Yeah. Well, if left side swamp is the answer.
We haven't seen the compass yet, so yeah.
Oh, nice quick start. Unluckily, Azules just came to give Ryan a kiss. Oh, really nice ice what?
Not on Argus, but there's our green pendant. One item left side swamp, but Sazis will have 2 items left in here.
Yeah. So this is huge gamble right now for Ryan. Going back or going green pendant?
And we're down. Yeah, he's at least gonna go turn that green pendant. Same as the Sazis. But if it's not here, you're basically down to single checks.
Yeah, right now I would just go for Eastern from here.
There it
it's
is.
here.
We've got a close race. What is this, like a 5-10 second difference between these two?
Yeah, it's now all about execution and luck with enemy positions. If mobs are going straight in your way, hitting you on bad positions, everything can down. And oh, this is evil.
So, chat saying all dungeons. Yeah, actually, yes. Eastern had our first glove. Skullwoods had hammer. Swamp had Swamp Block Quake.
So
Yeah.
let's hope for Gottmeier.
Yeah, we have a close race here. So to recap of what's on the line. Triple Clown Fiesta wins, they'll have a 2-0 lead. Sazis wins, we have a 1-1 tied series.
Yeah, right now both will do right about the same. Oh,
It is a
Gottmeier.
Godmire. No
Everything
route.
you want to see.
Yeah. Routing is not going to come into play in the mire. We have like, what is this? I'm gonna just check it quick after these get out of this room. 3-second difference right now. And it's even.
Yeah. Ryan got unlucky with spooky action.
Sazis pulls slightly ahead, but we've got a biddy fight coming. Oh, Sazis' fight is a little bit better.
Yeah, Ryan got unlucky with an eyeball, rushing into his sword. So, right now we can play a little game. It's called the Big Key Guessing Game. So we have basically 22 positions where our GT big key could be. And you can guess which number it will be. We will count on the runner being first in GT. So it's probably with some seconds ahead as Azaz.
It's a 12-second difference coming out of Meyer.
So what do you think?
I want something to keep this an execution race. Like I want to see these two execute the rest of the way. So let's give him a 3 for a big key.
Oh. I'm sure you know my number. And you know why.
I don't.
I mean, 22 is evil on the one hand, but on the other hand, it's really nice to see what they find just in the basement. And yeah, if they would pick another direction, maybe for going wide for tire room, my number would be different, but I can't see none of both going for it.
Alright, here we go. Sazas starts the crystal cutscene at 131:45. Raylan starting at 131:57. Still a 12-second difference. Routing could come into play big time here. We have a key on the right, and the Sazas is going right. Raylan's going left. There's your silvers.
I mean, if the big key is on the right side, and Ryan just doing a dark magician, this is huge.
Yeah, you're right.
And still, rest in pieces, Bob. Ryan killed you. Oh no!
Here's the big key. Oh man, Rowan has the lead. Now, it says it's not going to be too far behind, but
Getting his newer shield.
Rowan avoids getting his shield back.
Yeah. Still, everything is possible.
Yeah.
And Laser's killing Bob as well, so why not for silvers? Giving 40 seconds.
40 seconds. I think it's a little more than that between the difference, but yeah.
It's still depending on how lucky you're getting with Lanmolas too.
It does a little bit, yeah. I think it looks like about a 45 to 50 second difference right now.
Yeah, this is a really close range. And even just in the gauntlet, right now, it can be so different. If Ryan is getting a lead, if the time level will be the same, or if he's losing a lot of time. Depending on RNG, how they're walking, but it looks like the mobs were really kind to him.
And that is about as good as you can get for land mode 2.
Oh, it's the time for Azazas. And yeah, the gauntlet for Azazas right now. Oh, it's okay. Not much different. And a nice triple kill as well. Okay, Ran is not picking up the magic pot in the next room.
There's Moldorm 2 down for Rollin.
Yeah, and right now there's no need to open the last chest.
Yeah, you're not.
I mean, there's a really small chance that there's a butter sword. Just talking about it. But it doesn't give you any real advantages at this skill level.
That's a double and a triple for Rollin. Just one more.
And here we go, Aga 2 is down.
Oh! Oh.
Evil Moldorm 2. I know sometimes he's really hating someone. And it has to be Azules today.
Oh. So right now, Raylan's in the driver's seat as long as he's got a clean Ganon. There's the 1-1 for Raylan.
Yeah, right now Wen has to fall down or die. And even then it could still be even when he's doing it right now.
Just 4 silver arrows.
3 more to go.
Good spots.
Almost a twiddle. Ah, here we go. Yeah. One is far away enough so the bridge will spawn. And he's about to go through it and yeah, get a GG's in the chat.
Yeah, that basically came down to GT routing. Unfortunately, Assassin's forfeit almost immediately after.
And we are joined by Ryan right now. GG.
GG.
I will add in quick. Unfortunately, Assassin's is not feeling very well, so he's not going to join us for an interview.
So did you like the hunt for the last coin?
Well, at that point there wasn't really that much more options left. The more annoying part was the hunt for the hammer, by far.
Yeah, I just watching how this one went. It seemed like, it seemed like on both ends, you both had kind of your nervous moments in this. Were you just starting to feel it as that hammer hunt dragged on?
Well, I mean, there was a bit. This match was a bit on for on a personal level, this match meant a bit more to me than other races currently, because there was that I think main tournament 2021 where I lost by less than 1 second to Azules, the group stage. So I kind of wanted to get my revenge. And yeah, then having a seat where the hammer just keeps being elusive, and all your decisions on how to route this efficiently turn up nothing one after the other. And it wasn't a great feeling. There was early on an escape. The execution wasn't quite there yet, so I was playing some things a bit safer until in the mid game I felt I was in the game. My execution started working, but yeah. I was nervous and unsure about a lot of things. When I scouted the Meyer medallion, I was sure that it was Quake, but then when I found the hammer, the thoughts came up. Maybe it was Ether after all. Should I check again just to be safe? Then I said to myself, no, just trust yourself. You saw that it's Quake, it will be Quake. You cannot spend an extra 30 seconds just to make sure against Azules if you want to win. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm sure you might go back and watch this, but this race was close. Like coming out of Meyer, you guys were 12 seconds apart. In Meyer, at one point, you were basically in sync. It just really came down to GT routes. You went straight left. Azules went right, and that was the difference.
Usually I would start right, but with how the seat went and then finding the hammer when I decided to go over to Skullwoods and not going left side swamp, instead going straight to the green pendant, I felt like I had a good shot against Azules winning this, and I didn't want to risk it on GT routing, so I took the safe route, quote unquote, starting left, where you have the least chance to be terribly late to the big key compared to the other things. So I usually would start in the hope room. I didn't this time, and it paid off big time here.
Yeah, and at the end, both of you did a really nice gauntlet, and the time between you were about 50 seconds. But at the end, Azules got really, really unlucky with Moldorm, while he was really, really kind to you.
Moldorm does what Moldorm does best.
Yeah.
I've had my terrible fights. And yeah, this time I could spot a good pattern for me and capitalize on it.
So your team is up 2-0 at this point. So one more win, you will advance. I think it was Madcap and Tito that are racing next.
That is correct.
I do believe that one is still to be scheduled, so let's keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, I mean, up 2-0, looking good. I mean, but got to finish this out. You never know what could happen in these last 3 races. Yeah. How do you feel? How do you feel for your team going into the end of the series?
Better than I initially expected. I was confident that Illus could get the win across keys. I was not that confident that I could get the win in the casual boots. So having that definitely improved our chances from my perspective. And Tito King Madcap, we do have the first pick, or we do have the pick for game 3. Tito can decide the mode, so we do have the advantage, and we are in a pretty good position. So I'm confident that we don't have to go to the Red Rens co-op race, at least. But, well, we will see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, GG to you, GG to Azules as well. Hopefully he's feeling better. Yeah, I think we need to wrap up because we do have another race coming up in just a few minutes. We have, well, actually, right now, if you're looking for something to watch right now, over on Speed Gaming 2, we've got Team Hime and Perfect Unadulterated Gaming Squad playing Game 4 in Swordless, Kermit versus Dante. And then coming up here in about 15 minutes, it's the Divine Beastie Boys versus Beats from the East, Gamachu and Mughal playing.
Yeah, and probably right after that, still a lot of to do. If we're lucky, we get a lot of new races today.
Yeah. So wrap up. Thanks to joining me here, Novendilich, and thanks to Drossi for doing all the tracking and our predictions today. So yeah. Also, yeah. Again, sorry for Gigi Durrell and Gigi Dozazis as well. Yeah, I think with that we'll wrap up. So yeah, like I said, stick around here for Gamachu versus Mughal or head over to Speed Gaming 2 and watch Kermit versus Dante. Otherwise, have a good day, everyone.